It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. My friends, as we end this week, things are beautiful. We have, let's see, of our 5 charts, 1, 2, 3. 3 are 80% or above in directional probability. And it's just beautiful. It is a beautiful day, beautiful week. It has been a beautiful number of weeks. And thank you, my friends, for those of you who reach out to me and let me know how you are using the Trade Execution Summary Grid, the 5-day plus ETF Trading Analysis and Execution Plan in all of your practice trades, particularly those of you who are out there spinning base metals into gold using this information in your practice trades with your options. Yes, I know when you see the 80% or plus in directional probability, how much that helps you in either up or down positions in setting yourself up for just trading simple puts and calls. Absolutely. Those of you who don't have our 3-part course, Options Made Simple, The Charting Wealth Way, you don't have my book, my latest book. I have 2 books, but the latest one is 3-Wave Trading Advantage. You can get all of that information the minute you sign up at any of the 3 levels at Patreon. And again, for the dedicated long-term students, the folks who've been with me for, going on 11 years now, I thank you so much, and I am so glad as to how much we have helped you. And of course, we do this for free each and every day. We do ask the folks that enjoy what we do, appreciate what we do, the things you support, helping us underwrite the program is most appreciated. Now let's jump into these charts. We see as things have ended for the week, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ 100, gold are all up. We see Bitcoin pulling back some. We see 20-year U.S. government bonds pulling back a little bit. Let's jump first into the S&P 500, up 0.22%. You can see where it's reached an even higher high this week after we had those lows back in April, that week beginning April the 7th, all that high volume. Then 2 dojis, well, a little bitty spinning top, almost a doji, that first week beginning on the 14th of April, then the second week where we saw another lots of indecision, lots of price movement back and forth, a doji there on the week beginning 21st of April. Then things took off and pretty much unrelenting since then, just continuing to move up, up, up. Look at all the volume here. Just incredible. Prices well above the 2-day trend line and the half-day trend line. We can see on this latest 2-day candle, again, up movement, not even a bottom wick underneath. So again, not a huge candle, but price movement going up. So again, I keep telling you guys at some point, we're going to have something that busts this market wide open with all this up movement. What do they say? The higher you climb, the farther you can fall. We are standing by and we are just waiting to see what the catalyst is. But I'm telling you, the getting is good right now. So hope that you're enjoying this. Those of you who love your options trading, I hope you are practicing all the time as we see these markets, particularly stocks, a boom. And let's look at where we are on the NASDAQ 100, up even more than the S&P, 0.68% for the day. Look at this candle. Look at the volume on the weekly chart. Decent, okay volume on the half day for the first day, latest 2-day candle. And you can see for the last 2 days as the market has boomed up since that pullback on Wednesday. So again, beautiful. We are long on stocks, directional probability high, backtest accuracy very, very decent. And again, if you want the Trade Execution Summary Grid, the 5-day plus ETF Trading Analysis and Execution Plan for the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, 20-year bonds, gold, and Bitcoin, that is the Bitcoin ETF. We follow HODL. That is all available each day to our Patreon members for the next day. And of course, we put it out to the public a little later on. But again, just another little bonus as a Patreon member. Let's look at where we are on TLT. 20-year U.S. government bonds. They are pulling back a little bit. And We are down on bonds. We have been seeing that showing up over on and off over the last week. So again, sort of ranging back and forth. Whenever you see that with the analysis, it's telling you that the numbers are picking up some abnormalities. And again, you shouldn't be comfortable trading anything that is going between bearish and bullish triggers. And right now it is triggered down. We can see that we don't have any weekly vertical crossover. We wouldn't be going down on our charts. We like to see capitulation. We like to see a red spinning top after decent up movement, which we do see here, followed by a red spinning top. We get one of those next week. We do have, the first day of the latest 2-day candle after a green spinning top. We see down movement starting to push through the 2-day trend line, has already pushed through, on the 2-day chart, pushing through the weekly trend line. Half-day chart has pushed through, completely through in the afternoon, the weekly trend line. So we'll continue to keep an eye on bonds. Remember, how do you go short bonds? Well, if you've taken our training on Options Made Simple, the Charting Wealth Way, you would know how to purchase. Practice trading. We're not a stock calling service. We're an education firm, but you could, in your practice account, you could go ahead and initiate a put purchase, and you could track that paper-wise or fractionally, and you could see just what you could do. But of course, we have other options. We have something called TBF, Tango Bravo Foxtrot. What is that, TBF? That is the ProShares short. And of course, it goes down when TLT is going up. But of course, when TLT goes down, it goes up. Like we see on the 2-day chart. Again, you have options. You don't always have to use options. You can use things like inverse funds. And we have a great training, inverse funds, how to make money when markets crash. I'm going to put that at the end of today's video for those of you who have not taken that before. It's always good. So check it out the end of today's video. We have a special training for all of you who are subscribers. You can also go to chartingwealth.com and find it under trainings. It is the latest one that we have put out, and it's based on Anna Cooling's books on volume analysis and pairing up volume with Heikin-Ashi candlesticks. A lot of insights into the psychology of what's going on in the market when you see capitulation. And it's just fascinating. Something you need to read. Check it out. It is in the show notes for everyone who subscribes. You'll see that brand new training there. So as we look at 20-year U.S. government bonds, we can see some weakness in there after 2 big days of down, one big day of down movement, following through today with down moves. What's up with gold? Gold a booming, my friends. The biggest move up on our charts today is gold, 1.06%, just a hammering further up. Now, we are watching as gold has seen some exuberance in the past 4 days. This latest 2-day candle, we can see that it is smaller, and we are paying attention to it. Volume's okay. We can see where volume pumped up in the morning and volume reduced a little bit in the afternoon. But of course, we had a lot of volatility that we talked about on Wednesday afternoon, then down on Thursday, and recovering some today. For the overall week, you can see stair steps of volume increasing with the exuberance. But pay attention as things are rebounding after a decent pullback on that half-day chart. So just keep watching as the new week progresses. And of course, what we want to see is maybe the market has digested some of those stronger gains before, getting ready to take off again over the last 3 days. Maybe that'll happen on Monday. So just pay attention with gold. It has been showing quite a bit of exuberance. Now, where are we on Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin pulled back 1.99% today after bumping up strong yesterday. We'll keep an eye on Bitcoin. We are still long both Bitcoin and gold. Longer Bitcoin than we are gold, but again, paying close attention to what these charts are telling us. After Bitcoin going down for 3 weeks, these past 2 weeks, it has been recovering, and the directional probability looks quite nice in continued up movement. So keep your eye on the prize. That is where we are as we end this week. Again, Patreon members, thank you so much for your support, underwriting cost of the channel, and the rest of you, please continue to tune in each and every day. We love to hear from you. CW@chartingwealth.com. God bless my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.